Hey guys, how's it going? I got an interesting project I'm working on here today, and you may be wondering what all of these various bits and pieces have to do with each other. And right now, they have absolutely nothing to do with each other. But that's going to change. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a, you'll probably figured it out already by the title, make a wheel kit to be used in some of my vintage snowmobiles, because there's a big ride coming up in December where you can actually ride your vintage snowmobile across the Mackinac Bridge. That's a pretty big deal because you don't get to ride anything across the bridge. You only get to walk across it once a year, which I will not do. And you don't get to ride a snowmobile across it except for once a year. And last year, the first year they did that, I actually missed it. The rules are that you got to have at least wheels, I think at least 2-inch wheels on your machine to be able to go across. Now, various sled manufacturers have made actual wheel kits where you take off the skis and put the wheels on and all that. And I don't have time to be fabricating like that. So I'm kind of after creating a kind of a universal fit thing. Of course, that meant I had to spend money at my least favorite store, Harbor Freight. I'm joking. I bought 4 tires, and these critters, these winch mounts, actually I think are going to work perfectly. The idea, this is like what, 3/4 inch or 1/2 inch steel, I don't know, 1/4 inch probably. The idea that you'll have, I can already see that this ain't gonna work. Well, the original idea, I designed all this in my head. The original idea is we'll have something like this. And we'll have one of these rods welded to the base of these plates. And these guys, I'm going to have to do some drilling, which I didn't realize I'd have to do. These guys going through to hold them, to the bottom of the ski. So like this. So, and theoretically with 2 wheels, I'm hoping it'll be stable enough to not break, not teeter-totter. So let's see how far we can get. Okay, well, I've decided to drill first. Drill first, ask questions later. Aha! Alright, now let me grab some oil and we'll keep drilling. Okay, I got the holes drilled in at least, 2 of these things. I wonder if I can get my warranty back. Just kidding, guys. So let's start assembly. I gotta see how this is gonna work before I weld it all up. See if I remember how I did this. I'm missing a nut. 3. radiator's problem. So that's the general premise. And then these guys go through the ski, obviously straighter, like that. And I cut it, you know, to fit. So let's see if it'll work. You know, we're going up north next weekend, so we'll get to test out the theory. So let me grab a wrench and a socket. I'll be right with you. Okay, I got everything bolted up here. Let's do a dry fit of the ski. Let's see if we're on the right track at least. Be sure nice if we were. I can already tell you that it's better. I think we might have still a little issue in the back here. But, ow! Of course, I had to grab the long one. Look at that. There's so much play. Alright, so I'm going to have to continue widening that hole. That'll work. And then I have that rubber stuff over there. I can create a spacer right here. So that way the ski will be, and then I'll put some as blocking here. So that's the general idea. And then we'll put wheels here. So, well, shoot, let's keep going. The idea here is that the axle is welded. Ouch, that's hot. That was a freaking weird bird. Is welded like that. Ouch. We have one tire like so. Rip that off. Other tire like so. How well you guys get to see that. So that's the idea. Except obviously have the wheels a bit closer together. So should have brought a pencil out here and I didn't. Should be fired. So I think we want it about there. I actually may not have needed to buy two of these things. Okay, I got my mark right here. Let's see if we can cut this. That's a pretty vicious tool, my friends. Now what I want to do is kind of guesstimate where it's going to line up. That's hot. Now we have precisely, say, 6 inches. There we go. So we need about 3 inches per hub. So from here, 1, 2, 3, over to here. Yes. Yes. What I want to do is I want to flatten this out a little bit, just so it'll stick to the bottom of this. Okay, I just, all I did was flatten that out a little bit, just so that way we have a better surface to weld to. And these holes here, ouch, I believe are right in the middle of this contrivance. Yeah, perfect. So 3 inches. So these are our guiding marks. Ouch. And I have marked on, the thing. God dang, it's hot. I have it marked on here where it needs to line up with the edge. So right there is pretty much dead nuts. Ouch, right in the middle. Ow! So I gotta scrape the paint off here real quick, and then we're gonna get my welder out and start zapping her away. I got her cleaned up here pretty good. I think we're ready. Line up my holes. Hopefully this works. Alright, now shut your eyes. I don't have a very good ground here. Alright, as you can see, I got 2 welds here, little baby welds. Assuming I fixed the issue on my feed, let's keep going. Shield your eyes. Ouch. This is why you're supposed to weld in long sleeves, boys. Well, here it is. I definitely need to work on my welding, but I think it'll hold. This side's a little better. I gotta do some more, I think, in there. And then clean it up a little bit. But other than that, maybe what I'll do is I'll just take it to, I have a friend that has a shop which welds. Just take it to him, clean it up a little bit. That's the basic premise, basic idea. Ow. Well, it hasn't fallen off yet. That's a good sign, eh? So that's what we're looking at. So I'm gonna go inside, have some lunch. It's after 1 o'clock, and we'll see how this thing cools off. See how it looks after it cools off. Maybe put the wheels on and test her out. Ow. Like I said, my welding skills are not that great, so don't judge too harshly. Just out of practice. Plus the feed wasn't feeding very well. Okay, that's about, I don't know, 2 hours later. This is cool enough to handle. There is my welds. Like I said, I just cleaned them up a little. They're not pretty. I'm not after pretty. I'm after functionality. And you know, if you beat on this, it's not going anywhere. So we'll have to see how it does in the real world. So let's get the wheels on and keep going. Okay, that's one. Ow. Phew, my garbage stinks. Boy, that's just about perfect. I'll do the easy one first. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was gonna weld a washer on there, but I forgot. Shows you how far I got. And this is just a mock-up. I'm actually gonna fill this up with some grease, just because these are Harbor Freight bearings, you know, wheels. Nothing against Harbor Freight, but let's get you all a little centered, more centered here. All right, I got a clock nut. Look at that. Beautiful. You know, it's not with the classic snowmobile, it's not like I'm going to be taking this across country at, you know, 40 miles an hour. These are going to be going probably 5-10 miles an hour. Boy, I couldn't have planned that anymore. Uh-oh. Ha! Too tight. Dummy. Uh-oh. Huh. I don't think we like that. Frickin'. That's better. Okay, that's better. One. Ow. This is going to be the hard one because this is the end I actually cut. Come on. Well, this is the end with the crap from my tailgate that melted out of there. There we go. Had to retap that, start to retap that thread a little bit. Here we might have a bit of a slight problem. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Now, I've created a problem which I was not cognizant about. Yeah, can you spot what it is? My threaded rod idea. I'm going to have to take one of these wheels off every time I want to put that in. It's not having to think about doing that. Well, but for now, the basic idea is good. You know, the ski will be on that. So, whoa. Well, I guess what I could do is just take the wheels off every time. Guess that would work. Alright, well, let me go back to the drawing board. Alright, here we have the moment of truth. I just cut my two little support rods. I took the wheels off. My washers aren't going to fit, so that's out. Where are my... Oh, here's one. The other ones, oh, there's the other two. I got two more somewhere. Well, this is kind of the finished product. Somebody needs a new exhaust on their Saturn. This is kind of the finished product. I had to trim a little bit off in here. My only fear is the weight of the machine going to be enough to balance this so it's fairly straight? That's my question. Or am I going to need some kind of a string or piece of rope or something tied here and up to the front of the machine? That is something I won't know until I have it mounted. But for now, this is the prototype. Let me get you guys off your perch here. One sec. There we go. I wish I could find some kind of Foose rims or something to pimp this out a little bit, but the Harbor Freight rims will have to do, I guess. Maybe I'll paint it gold. That's what the guys downtown do. Whatever. Actually, the white will match the snowmobile that this is going on. It's not going on this machine. It's going on with the Evinrude Bobcat SS. Other than that, though, I mean, the ski is solid in there. It's not going to go anywhere. So, my biggest thing is my axle isn't quite long enough. So I'm going to have to figure my way out of that or put a better nut on there, one that'll lock. Because I really don't want to be going across the Mackinac Bridge and all of a sudden I lose a wheel. Although that would be quite humorous to everybody else, not to me. So this is the prototype. We have one more to make, which I'm not going to do today, maybe tomorrow, because I just had a guy drop off another lawnmower for me to work on, and he bought one of mine, so hey, that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is the snowmobile, what did I call it? Sno-Mo-Wheel. Whoops, this is the Sno-Mo-Wheel 2000. That's what this is, the Sno-Mo-Wheel 2000. I like that. So, as you can see, like I said, the threaded rod here with the holes into the winch plate. Everything you see that I used here is either from a regular hardware store or from Harbor Freight, with the exception of that, which I found on a free pile up north. So, that's it, guys. Next weekend we're going to go up north and we're going to test this out, see how it works, if it works. So stay tuned for that video. Okay guys, thanks for watching, commenting, and as always, subscribing.